Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Door Kickers 2. I decided, well, me and my buddy were playing last weekend. We unlocked the campaigns by playing enough of the missions. I believe, I don't remember which one it was, but I think you have to beat one of these last couple missions in Tiny Troubles. The second, well, I guess the third technically, sort of mission campaign that you unlock. You complete one of these 3 missions, and it unlocks the campaigns for you. So I decided, let's do it. There are a lot of options when you start a new campaign. Let's go through them real quick so you can kind of see. And boy, is this cool. Because I assigned this team to the first campaign, I cannot select them for this second one. So I'd have to either take the SWAT team, which I've never played with before. They have a lot of cool options. They have a leader that will inspire their team to fight better. They have militia, which cost half a point, but are kind of dookie. Expendable is another word for it. You can make a brand new team if you want to. You can turn on Iron Man. No restarts, permadeath, double rewards. You will run out of chimps very quickly with Iron Man on. But a very cool way to play single player. I have already set up my standard team on the first campaign with no Iron Man mode because I'm a baby. And the way it works is apparently there are 7 days in the tour. I've already set up all of our equipment. We're going to do this first mission, and I'm assuming we're going to get more missions as we go on. Let's just kind of see how this goes. There's intel to be gathered. There's current reports. I'm assuming if my team gets injured, they're not going to be able to play. Another hostage rescue mission. I don't need to tell you how important these are. Intel suggests they have at least 2 hostages, maybe more. Enemy strength is thought to be between 5 and 9 well-organized insurgents. This reminds me a lot of XCOM, where you get the, the mine chamber or whatever, and it tells you how many enemies are going to be on the mission. 5 to 9 sounds pretty doable. We have 2 days to complete this mission. We're going to do it in 1, obviously. I can take 4 team members. And given the size of the map, I would probably take 1 sharpshooter and then 3 assaults. I don't like the fence right out the gate. What did they give me? They started me with 4 assaults. I'm fine with that, but I think I'm going to take... what are these guys rated? That's a 2, a 2, a 3, a 2. You're a very good marksman already. Let me try and get Apollo and Squaw leveled up.
Affirmative.
Apollo in the back, you're going to support us. Oops, sorry. I was trying to right-click and drag the map. Middle mouse drags the map around. Let's see what we have. I see a locked door. Locked door. There are some windows to the inside. Are these the only 2 doors? Okay, so something very important. This is wild. I think this is randomly generated. That's very cool that the campaigns are randomly generated, but this map looks like it sucks for the enemies. There are only 2 doors to the outside. I do not think the enemy can vault through windows. Even if I were to break these windows open, I do not think the enemy is allowed to transverse those. So, every single enemy in the map, no matter where they are inside the building, will have to come through this door if they want to come at me. Meanwhile, I have this is an entry point, this is an entry point. Actually, maybe not because there's this sofa here. I can come into here if I was ballsy enough. This one's probably blocked. But I have so many options here, while the enemy has basically 0. This one would not work because there's this counter here. This one would not work because there's this fence here. This looks like a perfect entry point for an assault team. But I'd have to door kick every single room. I think I'm going to have to door kick every room anyways. I think, you know what? I'm going to go for it. let's test this out. I'm gonna move Lily. Actually, I do want to level up my characters more. I'm gonna try to find the like Loki and Steel are my A team. These guys are so good. They both started with really high marksmanship and assault shooting, which is why I took them and got them as high as they are. Everyone else is rank 5 or lower. So I'm fine taking Lily. I'm gonna take Reynolds as well.
We'll go.
Just because they're 1 and 2. I could... See, I just don't think anyone's gonna come out of there. But I might as well take... Oh boy. Cooper, I'm sorry. Let me take Cooper as well.
Roger.
Cooper's gonna start here. He's going to line up on this door. And these two together are going to just, like, cover this whole business here. If there are people outside, I'm fucked. But we'll see how that works out. Like, I think they can only be in here if they're going to be outside. And I'll probably just have these guys come and, like, peek it to begin with. Then we'll bust in this door here. Alright, that's my team. I'm happy with it.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
Cooper? How do I do this? I want you watching the doorway. Ooh, that's a tall truck. Ooh. Ooh, I'm not seeing any cover. Ooh. Alright, so what do I mean by cover? If I show you how I'm kind of moving towards this truck, my cone is completely blocked, and you can just see it poking out beneath the bottom of my circle. Next to these barrels, though, you see these 4 dotted lines outside my circle. That means I have cover in that direction, and cover is very important for machine gunners to brace their machine gun against. Otherwise, it'll just kind of fire all over the place. They won't be able to get a good line. So I'm kind of in a bad spot, actually. I thought this was a good spot, but this truck is not covered. It's too tall. It's just a wall. Alright, clear all that. This rock is also a wall. I mean, I guess that's my cover then. We can also just stand all the way back here. But that's probably not a good idea. No cover here. This isn't cover. This is a wall. That's a wall. 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 This is my first bit of cover. Which is kind of funny. Alright, let's do it like this then. You're just gonna run straight up here. Let me refine that a little bit. I want you covered against the door. And your focus is right here. All you do is you look at that. My sniper, Apollo, basically gonna do the same thing. But I can have you stood all the way up here. The machine gunner is going to be on the close. My sniper is going to be basically looking down the barrel. Lily and Reynolds, you're looking that way? Are you insane? And I do want you to peek here. And Lily, I want you to peek here. That's a solid wall. Never mind. That's not going to do anything. Here's a controlled right click. I'm going to set up a strafe on both of these guys. Reynolds, you're going to come here and then slide back to the window. Lily, you're going to take a little bit further out and then you're going to come back. I did not have Lily selected. There we go. Lily, I want you to come out. And then come back. And then Reynolds is going to clear the window. When Lily is clear, he's going to bust in and post up on this door. Alright, nobody in the front yard. Nobody on our entryway.
Covering. Clear. Got it.
I'm gonna hit him with a pause. Lily did find an enemy in there. My plan did not work as I had hoped, but... I'm gonna put an A code on this one then. Go ahead and flash. Oops. Flash the room. Reynolds will have line of sight. He will kill anyone in there. And hopefully enemies have already heard us. Some of them should be running towards the escape. I can see the hostage already. I don't know how we have eyes on him, but we do.
On Alpha.
Alpha, go.
Got him. Clear.
Reynolds took a hit, which is unfortunate. Reynolds, can you throw a flash in here? And then Lily, on A code, you're gonna come in, peeking. Sorry, I want you peeking here, and then look down here.
Waiting for Alpha.
Flashbang out.
Alpha, go.
Reynolds is gonna be right behind you. I need another pause. Reynolds. I want you peeking here. I want you to slide back. Lily, you're gonna peek here. You're gonna use one of your flashes if you can hit that corner. Then afterwards, you're gonna go sliding in there. Watching those corners. Okay. Damn it. They killed the hostage. Terrorist scum.
On target. Clear. Tango down. Clear. Roger. Flashbang out.
Look out. They're here.
Frick!
Lost a man.
He was pizza. If they have a focus command, it's really hard to break it through like movement action.
Covering. Clear.
So you gotta be careful when you tell your people to
Got him.
focus at a point. Peaks are better if you want fast action. Flashbang the room on A. You're coming in.
Alpha.
Just go. God dang it.
Tango down.
I'm hit.
No tangos.
Reynolds, I wish I could save you, but I suck at this game.
Affirmative.
Reynolds, you're gonna kick. Lily, you are on site.
Affirmative.
Alright, we're good here. Reynolds, I want you watching this room. Let me put you here, actually. Lily, I want you up here. Focus here, and then kick the flash. Right there.
Flash out.
Got one.
There's a machine gunner in here, firing at this wall. Nobody has come out this front door yet, so I feel like these two people are just kind of wasted, but they are doing an important job. Because of this angle for opening the door, Lily and Reynolds are both hurt. I'm trying to think. Maybe coming in through here would be better, so maybe we should focus on this room first. Reynolds does not have cover on the table. But it's still, I think, a good spot to shoot from. Billy, you're gonna come here with a flash. And hopefully Reynolds...
Flashbang out!
Tango down. No tangos.
Reynolds flash.
Baker out.
Oh, thank God.
Mission complete.
Lily took a shot to the side, but she lived. Alright. Took a couple of resets. That's what Iron Man is for, if you want to be a big balls, super giga chad. I'm a weak little coward, so... new day, welcome to hell. 22 is available. Promotions, Cooper has been promoted to Specialist. Squad promoted to level 9, you have 2 new doctrine points. Okay. Hostage rescue, 1 day remaining. 8 and 14. Alright, so these guys are injured. They cannot come. 5 troops on this one. I don't see a need for a marksman. I see a machine gun nest right there. I think I'd rather peek it from the back here and not come in through the front. So this looks like a good spot. I think assaults are the good idea. Maybe I'd want a grenadier. That way I can kind of, whoops. I can kind of bomb this area while everyone kind of gets ready to enter in here.
Wilco.
Ryder, Miller, Susan, and Fennec. Yeah. Take one of my level 2s. And all my assaults are going to get some experience on this one. Actually, I can replace...
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Replace those guys. This is not locked. I think I want Pippin to go first, Ryder to go second. Alright, let's start our planning.
Let's do this.
Fishman, you're gonna focus this angle. Achilles, you're gonna focus this angle. Duck Sauce, you're gonna focus this angle. And then I'm gonna put them in positions where that matters. Like that. Pippin, you're gonna come right here.
Wilco.
Go ahead and stealthily open the door. Then you can even come all the way up to this door after you've peeked at this corner. Pippin's gonna come in, also peeking this corner. Actually, Pippin's gonna peek this corner. So I got 2 guys doing the same direction. And then just go ahead and throw a grenade, like, here. The grenade launcher grenades can't go over walls, but I think that's got a pretty good cover of like effing people up. And then on Bravo, let's have another guy come in watching this way. Another guy come in watching this way. And the third guy will come in watching that way. I wanted you to open it quietly.
Shield out!
Bravo. Go.
Alright. Put a pause in. I really don't want to cross this door if I don't have to. So I think I'm going to leave grenade launcher outside. Fishman, come on. Let's see what we can do. Pippin. I wish I had brought something to breach with, but we'll do a manual breach.
Tango down!
Duck Sauce, you're covering the angles. So let's have... Pippin. Once again, come up to the door. I don't like that, because I can get hit from here or here. I feel like I need to clear this kind of cone first. So let's have... If you look there, you looking here, you looking here. And then on Bravo, you can come in and hold the wall. If you, I'll give you some cover while you're doing it, right?
Bravo.
Tango
Go.
down! Clear!
Alright, don't know how this room opened up, but it did.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Achilles and Fishman are fine. Pippin got hurt a bit. What are we looking at? I got room into here, but it looks like I already killed someone coming out of there. There's a dead corner here. And this has been opened as well. So I think I want Achilles to stay there. Duck Sauce, you're not doing nothing anymore. Fishman, flash that corner. Duck Sauce is going to come into here. Fishman, you're going to go into the corner here. And then hold the line. Pippin. I want you in the back here. And in fact, as you're moving, I want your site here. I've got, who is it? This guy's going first, so he'll cover this room and this direction. Oh, I just noticed that this opened up. Hopefully Ryder's got this covered. Alright, pause again. I hear machine gun fire. I'm assuming it's coming from back here. I do want Ryder to peek a bit. I am going to have him move up to like here. And I think he'll be able to cover this door a little bit better. He shouldn't still have... Yeah, that's nothing. Pippin's still hurt. Fishman, Duck Sauce, Achilles are fine. Let me get a strafe from Fishman as we come up to the door. Get another peek from this guy. Then I want you focused here. Pippin, unfortunately, I am going to need you here. And like this. And like this. While that's happening, Achilles, you go ahead and come on in. I'm going to have you hold the line at the end. Alright, so I'm seeing the machine gun fire here, which means there's probably a machine gunner here. I think I want to keep Fishman holding that window. I really don't think there's anyone still in here, but if they were, they would be right here. So let me have Duck Sauce come in like this. Up to here. And Achilles right behind him. Focusing here. And Pippin, you're gonna come like here, looking down here. And if I hear something snap this way, then we're gonna spin around hopefully really quick. Nice. Alright. I don't trust this, this back courtyard here. But I don't know how to deal with it just yet. I think I want Duck Sauce and Pippin to approach the window on A. And they're going to be holding like respective corners. Achilles, you watch that door.
Covering.
Alpha, go.
Alright. Achilles, I'm not comfortable you jumping through here. Pause again. Was I not supposed to have 5 guys? Oh, yeah. Fishman's over here. Achilles, I'm comfortable with your focus there. I just want to give you as much cover as I can while you do it. Pippin, you've got the long sight. I'm even gonna put Fishman in front of you. Oh, here, let's do it like this. Fishman, you are at full health. You will stand there. Pippin, come get some cover. You're gonna kind of walk back there. A little bit shorter path. Right here. On Bravo. You will.
Roger.
On Bravo, you will.
Roger.
Manually open the door.
Bravo, go.
Nice, nice, nice.
Mission complete.
There was apparently 3 hostages on that map. We saw one of them. Ryder has been promoted to specialist. Good for him. That was my grenadier. Yeah. Objective Bronze Lord. I thought these were called operations. Oh well. Bronze Lord. Let's dive right into it. Another hostage rescue mission. This time it's a twin building compound surrounded by walls in the city of Almu Shahara. Strong intel says they have one hostage. Opposition strength reported somewhere between 14 and 22. Enemies are mostly blackheads and their minions. Hostages must survive or be rescued to limit all terrorists. 14 and 22 is ridiculous. Where are they? Like what? They want a grenadier, 2 assaults, and a heavy, was their suggestion. Sheet metal gate locked. My lord. So right out the gate, you've got a whole lot of real bad lines. If we came in from this way instead, we'd still have badness, but maybe not so much from here. I also don't know exactly what it takes to get through a big sheet gate like that. I'm fine with duck sauce and Achilles. Do I want a machine gunner? Where would I put them? I suppose I could have them posted here, but there's no cover to rest their gun on. So if I were to do something like that, I'd rather have a marksman.
Wilco.
And the marksman's going to be in the back. Achilles, give me... Give me a slap charge, because I think that will get through here. Let's test it real quick.
Let's do this.
Slap charge, alright. And then Ryder will come here with duck sauce looking as well. And Squaw. Number 3.
Placing charge. Charge ready.
Why did I do that? Alright, this cover? No, that's a... It is cover. Alright. Get those corners covered. Then sniper come in. You take this long way.
Got him.
What the heck? What is wrong with you, man? What an asshole. Alright, fine. I guess we gotta kill that guy, huh?
Roger.
Let me have you come up here, because apparently there's a guy we gotta kill.
Setting charge. Charge set.
Alright, pause. Alright. One more time.
Wilco.
This guy's still the right idea. You come in the back.
Setting charge. Charge ready.
You are going to come this way on A. You are going to come here on A. You are going to come here on A. And my last guy in the bottom here, you're going to come hold the pallet on A.
Waiting for Alpha.
Alpha, go.
Got one. Where are they? No tango. Got one.
Primary
Man.
target killed. Mission failed.
Let me try the bolt cutters. Maybe we can sneak in on this guy.
Negative.
Nope.
Affirmative. Go and deal with it. Got one.
I ain't gonna do it. This sucks.
Wilco.
I think I can do this. I got these breaches charged.
Wilco. Roger. Affirmative.
So something like that. You're gonna come up here.
Setting charge. Go and deal with it.
I need you to stop that.
Charge set.
Alright. Now. You can continue this, because this guy is gonna do this at the exact same time.
Got him.
Alright, we did it. That charge took out the guy. I've got lines on my corners. I doubt there's anyone gonna come from back here, so let me... crisscross applesauce this room. Ryder, I do still want you right there. And in fact, I want you right there from behind cover. So maybe come like this. Meanwhile, duck sauce. You and Achilles going to crisscross.
Not here.
Alright. I have messed up terribly. Dr. Squaw, I want you here. Duck sauce and Achilles are still targeted correctly. Need you guys to cross and kill these dudes.
Clear.
Yeah, sniper, yeah! Alright. Okay, alright. There's probably dudes in the door behind us. I don't know if there's anyone around the building, but there's a big window here. So Ryder? Actually, let me... as soon as here, Then I want you piecing in this corner. You're just gonna puke. You're just gonna kind of see what's up there and then come back. Meanwhile, Achilles, I'm ready to have you peeking that same corner and coming like this. You've got enough coverage on that building there. Frick!
Tango down.
Who got hurt? Duck Sauce took a hit. Squaw's still covering. Achilles didn't really get to see that corner. So I want you to peek it again. Could still be bozos back there. Nice sniper, nice sniper. Duck, you're gonna hold that line. I don't want no one coming out of there. Achilles. No, I just want you peeking. I don't want anything permanent. Thank you.
Clear.
You can throw a flash into that corner. And then move over here, looking at that corner. The whole time.
Tango out.
Alright. Okay, we're clear there. I'm 100% comfortable to leave this back alley. What do I still have? Sniper, I still want you on long watch. Ryder, you're my breach and clear now. Everyone else is kind of dinged up. Achilles, I'm cool with you holding this. Duck Sauce, unfortunately, you're going to have to come in and help. So on Alpha, you guys are going to come up to the door. Watching your corners. On Bravo, you're coming in watching your corners. Actually, I guess you want to be peeking even earlier, right? Then on Charlie. On Charlie. You know what? Don't give me a Charlie, just end there. And we'll see what we get.
Holding for Alpha.
Alpha, go. Bravo, go.
Got one.
Dang! Ryder,
Clear.
my hero. I had a feeling there was a guy in here, so I wanted to flash it, but I didn't do it right, I guess. Alright. That's the best we're gonna get there. On Alpha, I want you to sweep in here. And then come back and hold the line.
Alpha,
I'm stupid. I forgot to push the A button.
Clear.
Alright. Who's got what? Whoever's got anything, we're going to use another flash. Alright. Now, Ryder's going to come in, kind of hold the front door. No, Ryder can take a hit, so I want you to come in, check here, and then hold the front door. Duck Sauce, I want you to kind of end here. peeking this way, and then peeking this way. He was still throwing the grenade, so... No! Freaking idiots. Ah, this mission's so hard. There's so many enemies here.
Placing charge. Charge set. Got one.
How did...
Tango down.
Holy guacamole, Achilles. My freaking hero.
Cover the hostage. Got him. Tango down.
We're gonna do a strafing sweep, just in case.
Tango down. Got him.
Good job. Mission complete.
Oh, that was it. We just had to save the one guy. Nice, nice, nice. That's a much faster way to do it, eh? Alright, I think we got time for one more. Absolutely not, but whatever. Alright, clear hostiles, 3 days remaining. It's a night mission. 4 to 8 poorly organized insurgents. I want to try and go stealthy on this one. Which may be crazy, but I want to see if I can do it. So let me get... I'm gonna go all assaults.
Roger. Roger.
Everyone has silenced pistols. We can break the box there.
Lock and load.
Alright,
Let's do
so
this.
when everyone is switch,
Wilco.
Wilco.
Roger.
we're gonna kind of go like crazy with it.
Wilco.
Meanwhile, these guys. And here and here, like this,
Wilco.
something like that. Let's see how this works.
On target. Clear.
Got one. Clear.
Covering. Moving.
Clear.
I saw someone move inside.
Clear. Got him.
Alright, opening this door was a dumb idea because we could see through it already. And, we could see through it already, so there's no point for it. Alright. On A, you're gonna come into here, looking down here. You're gonna come here. And I want to peek at that corner when you do it. Then on B, you guys come in to like here. Obviously peeking as you do. You're going to be right behind them. You'll even come charging in. Looking at that door. That door.
On target.
Waiting for Bravo.
Alpha first.
Bravo.
Bravo right behind them. I want Alpha to come in. Close up on the door. And there's the last room, so we're gonna go ahead and flash it.
Good
Not
job.
bad.
Mission complete.
I'd call that stealthy. I think we took some damage, but... Objective Ridiculous Lord. It's another kill everything map. One more! We're having fun with it. Another mission in the farmlands to the west. Enemy forces need clearing out. 16 to 20 ad hoc organized locals. So some resistance, some leaders, maybe? Alright, this huge courtyard looks perfect for a machine gunner. And I feel like I could also put a sniper to watch down here. There is a back door. So. My best assault shooter will be
Roger.
just sitting there, unfortunately. I do want Apollo to be sniping. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, that's the door, unless I breach here. So Apollo can watch, oops. Apollo can watch here. Duck Sauce will kind of come up and watch here. And I think I want Fishman to breach. So Fishman's gonna come right here. I want to have a machine gunner. And it looks like it's gonna be Duke. You're a corporal. Oh, specialist. Marksmanship. I think we're gonna have a lot of long range firing. So let me bring Peanuts.
Roger.
Peanuts is gonna be number 2. Lily, go ahead and be on this angle. Alright.
Lock and
So.
load. Let's do this.
Steel, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I just want you watching this window. This is your life. Apollo, I want you watching this door. With enough cover to hopefully not get, like, one-tapped. Sorry. I'll find it. That looks good enough to me. Duck Sauce. Yours is, however, here. So let's see if I can get you... Apparently you gotta go this way. Then I can get you cover on that door. Well, hey, actually. That looks good for both of you, eh? Apollo, jump here. You're gonna watch there. Duck sauce, jump, and you're gonna watch there. Yeah, I like that, I like that, I like that. Fishman, you are my breach charger. Then I want you to come back and hold. Peanuts. Come here and hold that. Billy, hold that. And then on Bravo, Peanuts is going to take the cover and hold all those doors. I think is a good idea. Fishman will come in helping with this angle. No, you're coming that way. You focus over here because there's a lot of stalls here. Lily, you will come in and help hold that angle. Alright, that's good for the first start.
Covering. Moving.
Placing charge. Got him. Ready to burn. On target.
Bravo. Go.
Get in there, Bravo. Alright. Peanuts somehow got the absolutely wrong idea that he was supposed to be looking that way. Peanuts, you're supposed to be holding this angle. Lily was supposed to be looking down this way. And Fishman was also... Fishman is where he's supposed to be. Apollo and Duck Sauce both got hurt because there were enemies in here that shot them. Steel, I do not think is going to get surprised from behind, but he might. Alright, let's have... I want Fishman walk straight down this way. I want Lily to strafe and follow. And then when you get to like right about here, you can probably peek. We're just gonna watch these doors. Dang, Lily, you are wearing some gear. Moving slow. Alright, Fishman. If you can clear this room, then Steel can be free. Let's do this, actually. I want you guys to both flash your own rooms and then go assault them.
Flashbang out.
Flash out. Got one.
Nice, nice, nice. Fishman took one to the back because Lily batted their job. Just kidding. That's my fault for poor planning. What can we do with this? Sheet metal gate locked.
Roger.
If you do that manually, Lily can kind of watch from here. I always feel like they don't watch well enough, though. I'm gonna get you like right up in there. Alright, cool. Give me a second to review the map. This is still being covered well. My sniper has vision through the windows and whatnot. Duck sauce is no longer needed there for sure. I'm gonna bring you back. Just kind of have you cover this corner as best you can. Again, this window has blinds, so there's no way the enemy can come through it and see me. Steel, you are now free. And you are my best assault shooter. I'm gonna do something crazy. I want you to strafe and just kind of clear all these windows and even this corner. And then come back here and peek this way. Actually, come back here, peeking that way. Maybe not there. Here should be good. I don't want him to get sniped from inside this room if he didn't kill everyone. You two are ready to assault the rest of the building. Lily will take the lead. That flash ain't gonna do nothing. Duck sauce, is this cover? Get to cover while watching that window. And Lily's also going to be peeking there. Once you get to here, then I want you to flash for Lily. So you can get it a little bit deeper. On Bravo, you're going to come in here, peeking like that. Alright, cool.
Covering. Moving.
Take her out. Got him.
Bravo, go.
Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Did you see that shit? Duck sauce got to here just in time to save Lily's fucking life. Lily had no way of knowing there was a guy back here. She saw him and was like, well, I'm peeking over this way because my commander's an idiot. And Duck sauce is like, don't worry, I got you. Took down the one guy who was trained on her head. She was dead to rights. This man's gonna come over here, peek this. Lily, real quick, come here. Go ahead and just kick the door. We're close enough. This room is small enough. It's gonna be an easy clear.
No tango.
Yep, easy as. Lily, come up to the doorway. Fishman on the couch. Sniper, I do need you to keep covering that building. Thank you, thank you. Machine gunner, you're feeling a little redundant now, but I'm not sure where else I can have you. Is this cover? You can also help over here then. Duck sauce, this room is clear, so we don't need you to see that. This window has accidentally been opened by the bullets shot from Duck sauce. So, even though these curtains normally prevent enemy line of sight through the window, we now have access into this room, which is a problem for Duck sauce only. Also, if I want Duck sauce to maneuver about, he's going to have to watch for guys here, and here, and here. So, Duck sauce is kind of stuck. I think I'm going to leave him where he's at until we have full coverage on this room. Steel. I feel like we have more guys in here. Steel, I want you to come around. And Lily, flash this tiny little room. Actually, no, don't flash that. Just kick it. I think the kick plus Fishman being there ready to go is going to be enough. Alright. Give me a pause. Lily, I don't want you to get shot when you kick this door open. Unfortunately, this is not cover, but I do need you to look like this. Lily here. You're gonna flash. On Alpha, you're gonna come charging in to here. Because Lily's gonna come in to here.
Alpha, go.
Alright, thank God Steer cleared these corners. Alright, give me a pause. Lily, I want you watching this room as you strafe it. Fishman, you're gonna do the same. But you're gonna go slightly behind her on Bravo.
Bravo, go.
Nice, nice, nice. Pause again. Oh, Fishman! Fishman, you're my hero, but... I need you here, watching this. Lily, I want you here, watching this. I need full vision through these doors.
Got one. No tangos.
Give me a pause. Steel, my baby, my hero. I once again need you to strafe a window. And then frickin' strafe it back. And when you're done, peek this way. Duck sauce. Keep on keeping on. Lily is still full health. Fishman has been dinged a couple of times. Fishman has the long sight. And we're gonna see what Steel can scare out.
Tango down.
That's my Steel. That's my Steel. What a hero. Holy. Alright, we didn't need the full strafe. I'll be honest with that. You guys? Anything? Alright. Gosh, he's even got that angle into that room. Fishman. There are no hostages, so it's time for grenades. Like that and like that. And then I want you to come in and come in. Watching your respective outs. I don't think there's anyone in there, but just to be sure. Alright.
Good job.
Nice! One final guy in the adjacent house. He came out because he got tired of waiting. Oh, that was such a hectic map. There were so many different angles, so many rooms to clear. But that is why this game is so awesome. There's so much strategy to it. And there's still chaos in between the strategy. Your loadouts matter, your weapons matter, your bullets matter, your armor matters. The number of people you take, the type of people you take, everything matters. It's such a good game. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Goodbye.